Good boy. Oh, you want a cookie? Come on, cookie. Another one. There you go. Yeah. Come on, Bubba's. Let's go. I can't run, but come on. Don't run into me. Okay. Don't. Not on your leash. That's all I ask. I'm just gonna for right now. My bad. My bad. Just don't want you to pee on it. Come on, Bubba's. Okay, I'm sorry. There you go. Go do your thing. Come on. Yeah. You silly boys. Good boy. Nope. Leave it. You're fine. Leave it. Ugh. Tone isn't working. Come on. Ugh. Tone. Kind of works. Vibrate. Oh. Come on. Leave it. Ollie. Yes. Good boy. No. Come on. Leave it. Leave it. Come on. So. It's not really responding to tone. So vibrate. He is also a very sensitive dog. Hey. Stop. Hold still for a second. Move your e-collar. There we go. Try that. Come on, Bubba's. I know. How about we go on a different field? Yeah. Oh, he's got to roll. He's got to throw his foot. His temper tantrum. I know, you can't roll. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey. So, this is for my 4-H. Because I'm out of storage. So, we're walking. Let's go to a different field. I'm sorry, Bubba's, I know. Our plans were ruined by kids with kites. But I can't control other people's kids. Leave it. No. Ollie, quit. Come on. You're not gonna pull. Oops. It's 100% higher than I thought. Quit. Leave it. Come on. It's just kites. Come on. Let's go. That's what I thought. You're not gonna pull me. Quit. You can sniff, but we're not gonna pull. So there's never any slack in his leash, really. It's fine, I guess, as long as he's not pulling super bad. Like right now, he's pulling, but not terrible. Hey, easy. So for him, with him being a super sensitive dog, I always use tone and vibrate first. And he's super sensitive, so sometimes he'll have a super big reaction to the sound. Sometimes he won't. Sometimes he'll have an overreaction with the vibrate button. And sometimes he won't. And then sometimes he doesn't do anything. And then when you shock him, sometimes he reacts, sometimes he doesn't. And it's just like, I don't care. We're going to go to a different field because I want to let him go. I don't really like holding on to his leash necessarily. But he also likes to run and kind of do his own thing. But I can't do that when there's kids in the field with kites. So, we're going to change that. Yeah. So, a little bit, not super bad. But he is a sensitive dog. He reacts differently to e-collar corrections and corrections in general, differently than your average dog. Right now, he's hyper-fixated on what he thinks he sees, but in reality is nothing. Right? So this is a dog that was abused, never taken out, never walked. So there is 0 leash manners, and he was never socialized. Okay, there's birds, but you're not big on birds. It's dogs and cats for you. But as you can see, his e-collar, that's kind of broken. That's okay, I still know the numbers. The tone you can't turn up. It's already pretty decently loud. So, but you never want to just give a correction for no reason. You always have to have a reason for giving an e-collar correction, okay? And it shouldn't be constantly used, right? So, hey, enough. No. So there was a leash correction and then 2 e-collar corrections. Okay, now there's a dog. We're going to leave it alone and we're going to be a good boy. Leave it. Come on. Hit the vibrate. Snap him out of it. So, leave it. Verbal. Good boy. Praise. Verbal correction absolutely comes first. You never want to just go straight to the e-collar, because then that is absolutely a punishment. Leave it. Come on. Leave it. Good boy. Good job, Buzz. And you want to use positive reinforcement in any way possible. So he's not very food motivated. So his is mostly praise. He also has dogs in these fences, so if any of them bark, he will probably go off. Only time I correct him with his e-collar is when he's pulling too much or when there's another dog and I know that he's about to react. E-collars can help snap dogs out of a mindset that they have. And I don't necessarily know how to explain it, but with him, an e-collar correction is like, hey, don't do that anymore. Like, quit, kind of thing. I think he's pulling pretty bad. Now with him pulling, I'm giving him leash corrections. He does better when you tap like this, but that's only with his gentle leader that he does better with that. His harness, nah. There's another dog ahead of us. It's fine. You gotta be cool, calm, and collected. Only issue is, there's 2. Okay. So, as you can see, my dog is on leash. If those dogs are off leash and they come to him and there's a dog fight, I'm not at fault, because my dog's on a leash. Right now, I'm gonna do my absolute best to make sure there is not a dog fight, because that's not fun. That's not good. And I can't tell if those dogs are off leash or not, which isn't helping right now. They seem to be pretty under control. But, leave it. Come on. You can hear the corrections with him. Come on, leave it. Okay. They do look like they're on leashes. Which is good. That's what I like. Or if your dog's off leash, as long as they're under control. Right? Don't go down there. Go. Go. Yeah. Good boy. Good job, Buzz. So he is getting praised for not really caring about the dogs and more about the smells right now. That is 100% something I'm going to reward and praise. What I'm not is pulling. Alright. Leave it. Leave it. Good boy. Good job, Buzz. So, he's getting rewarded and praised. Not necessarily, you know what I mean. But he is getting praised for doing a behavior I want. When he decides to do a behavior I don't want, and a verbal correction does not work, and a leash correction doesn't work, then tone button, vibrate button, then shock. Okay, that's the order it needs to go in. Verbal, leash, tone, vibrate, shock. Leave it. More of us. So I'm just going to walk him up this hill until those dogs are completely out of sight. Leave it. So if I let him go, he'll probably go run after those dogs. And we don't want that. Because I don't know if that'll be a dog fight or if it will be, oh, let's play. Right? And the responsible dog owner thing to do right now is keep him on a leash and under control, which would be him. Ouch. So, this is a place where he can do whatever he wants as long as he can listen. So, once he's over, no. So once he gets over those dogs and fixes his mind on something else, I will let him go. And he can run, he can do all that as long as he listens, right? That's all I care about. Because that's all I need him to do is listen. I really hate having to have him on a leash because he doesn't like a leash. He doesn't like to be on a leash, right? Not a whole lot of dogs do. I mean, some dogs see it as, oh, I'm safe and secure, and others are like, no, this is prison. This is not fun. It's not cool. You know, these kind of things. What is that? Okay, go ahead. Sorry, it's a rock. There's too many dead animals back here. Gotta be careful. You wouldn't need a dead animal, right? Hope not. But I look at my surroundings, not seeing any dogs. I mean, I do see a lady who has a dog. But currently he doesn't see that dog, which is perfect. Oh, okay. So here I am assessing my surroundings. There is a train coming that's going to pass that way. So being aware of that, I'm going to bring him down there. There's also a tractor over that way. And I know that he's going to get scared by this train. So, slow. I'm going to take him down so he's less scared. Now, I just got done with PT. Even though I cut the session short, I'm still having a hard time walking. Dude, you're fine. Deal with your butt issues once we're down, lower, okay? Slow. Don't. Oh, yeah. Bending my legs right now is difficult. Okay. So, that train is kind of going slow, but I still want to be on lower ground if he does try to book it because he gets scared by it, the train, right? And then, of course, there's all these, I think they're vermin holes. I don't know. They're like mouse, but they're not. Or mice or whatever you want to call them. And then if there's a coyote, we'll be fine. He'll be fine. He is pretty good at holding his own. Okay. Bubba's. Be free. Now, still have control over him. Oh, it's all good. No, I'm gonna be a little sore and have some issues after PT 100%. But if I do it consistently enough, I won't eventually. Come on, Bubba's. So, from train tracks, it's always running. The train tracks in this field are behind my neighborhood, and there's an irrigation ditch that separates us. And the only reason I'm in this field is because there was kids with kites in the park field, so I had to come to this one. Because I couldn't have him off leash with them around. It's not that he's gonna attack them. It's just as simple as I didn't know what he was gonna do, but I still wanted to have my dog right next to me, or mostly next to me. Come on, Bubba's. Let's go. That's his favorite word. But I'm doing this to stay and launch, but I have to go. No, you're all good. I'm just doing this for 4-H because I'm out of storage on my phone. But I'm doing a 4-H dog project on e-collars. And he is a very sensitive dog, and I have him on an e-collar. And so this is so I can still do what I want and have it for 4-H, where I show how he reacts to corrections when I give them to him. So that's the only reason I'm live and didn't give a heads up, is because I just want to use this for when it's time to get my project done, because I'm out of storage, so I can't take a video regularly. So I'm just gonna have it live, and then I can have it, and no, you're all good. I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. But we're just kind of walking. We're not doing much. Bye. So, I'm not seeing any coyotes. But like I said, if we run into a coyote, I think I'll be fine and he will too. Bubba's. Coyote would be dumb enough to even come over to us. But to be fair, the ones back here don't really have fear necessarily, which isn't always a good thing. But oh my god, coyotes and their laugh. Oh, it reminds me of like a hyena almost. Which, like, no thanks. But we do have coyotes back here. But they've been pushed back, and I don't know where they are currently, because there's more houses being built on that side. There's a farm, like there's crops over there as well, and there's currently a tractor going through. So, I don't know, but they've been pushed back. So this was originally where they hung out and everything. And they would come into the neighborhood before a bunch of people lived in it. Because when I moved in, they were still building the neighborhood and all that. But when I was first moved in, they would come into my backyard and drink my dog's water, and then look for food. But our dogs didn't leave food lying around every time. Oh, dude, did you just pee? Bye-bye. I don't think you have anything left, but all I ask is you don't pee on your leash. Alright. No, they used to come in my backyard all the time and for water and all that, and looking for food. But as the neighborhood started growing and people kept moving in and more dogs moved in, they got pushed back to where all of this was all theirs, and this is what... Hi, Bubba's. What are you doing? Was all theirs. But now they've gotten pushed back even farther, so I don't know what happened to them, but I know we still have them. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, if he wants to be a guard dog right now, sure. Whatever. I don't care. No, I'm actually not even really having to give him any corrections. Probably because this is more open and there's less distractions, because this is a more quiet, calm area. But look at those mountains and just the sunset. My goodness. Like, oh my god, this would... Yeah, I'm gonna end this live so I can get pictures of him with the sunset. Even though obviously he doesn't hold still for very long, I still want to try.